Why is reading books so weird? So like it feels like most people think that reading books is pointless. I don't think so. What are the benefits of reading books? Um, for sure, it it take it takes practice to be able to read a lot, because I think it takes a lot of focus to just like to know what you're reading, right? So um, the first book that I wasn't forced to read or anything, it's called The Ascent of Everest, and like don't read books that like aren't interesting for you, because you're just gonna end up giving up on them, and you know quitting that book that you originally started reading, I guess. um so choose the topic that is interesting for you, that you like, that you're interested in, so you just don't get bored, right? After I, because I'm nearly finished with this one, so after I read this one I might like find some self-improvement book on the internet and start reading it. um but I think that I think people people think that reading books is um is pointless, because in school you're like, you get me, right? You're like forced to read something that might not interest you, but they're saying like, no, 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 like read it because we're gonna study this topic and this, and you gotta read it. And that's why probably, like, you've been forced to read so many books that you might not be like you might not be interested in the topic of the book, that like you're just so concerned that books are boring and they're pointless to read. Just basically you've been like forced to read them. And yeah, that's why I think that people say that they've already tried reading books? Well, they probably did because, as I said, you're forced to read it. Like the teacher forced the class to just read it because you just gotta read it, or like your parents forced you. I don't know, but